I'm going to introduce you to my Italian side of the family's traditional tomato sandwiches. And here are all the ingredients that we're going to need. So I'll just zoom in here and I'll show you what we used to do with a little bit of modification to what I'm currently doing, because it's not exactly the same, but it's really close. I'm going to give you two different versions, two different varieties, and but the ingredients are predominantly the same. So let me review some of the ingredients and some of the changes. So my grandmother used to go to the Italian bakery and get Italian semolina bread, and we would toast that. Today I have Denise's homemade fresh ground wheat, not semolina bread, but sourdough bread. So that's one of the substitutions. Tomatoes are tomatoes, nice thick tomato, about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch thick tomato. Onions, sometimes mozzarella and basil with a good oil, and always oregano. My grandmother used to have the dried oregano. Denise grows fresh oregano, so we have fresh oregano. Sometimes mayonnaise, sometimes she used to say the good oil. So there's the good oil. Paprika, salt and pepper, which I kind of have in the shaker, and that's the tradition. So the first one I'm going to make is going to be with all these ingredients, which my grandmother and my grandfather used to make. And sometimes you could actually put a roasted pepper on there if we had one laying around. So now, when we used to do it when I was a kid, there was one on top of the other. A lot of times now, what we do is we just have what's called open face, because it's less crunchy. It's crunchy, but just easier to handle because our tomatoes are pretty big. The first one I'm going to make is going to be with the mayonnaise, and this is the way that I've modified it. And now a lot of times, but I'm not doing it here, I will put garlic and I would grate the garlic on here. But that's not the way we made it as a kid, so that's the only reason I'm not doing it right now. But my favorite way is to actually take a garlic clove and then grate it onto the bread, because I really like garlic. We grow our own fresh garlic. So a nice big thick layer of mayonnaise. And now Denise has a different paprika. It's not in a can. It's actually a premium paprika. And oops, too much. So I'm going to have to just sprinkle that on here like so. And then salt and pepper, which is already pre-mixed. And then always a thinly sliced onion. So on here, I put a thinly sliced onion, and then of course the tomato. Now the other thing is, we used to use oregano, but Denise has fresh oregano. So I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of that on here, that we pulled every little leaf off of the plant, and then scatter that around here, and then put that nice beautiful tomato on there. And that's the first one. So that is the way that I make a lot of these at home now. I'm going to show you how my grandparents used to do it. So this is another modification. Again, not the semolina bread from the Italian bakery, but a little layer of mayonnaise on there on the bottom. And the oregano. It doesn't really matter the order that you're going in with this. Either way, it doesn't matter because it's all the same. All the flavor is going to meld together. And paprika, always paprika. My grandma used to have a shaker can. So Denise has a fresh can here, or fresh jar here. It's not a shaker can. So there is a modification. Always the paprika. A little salt and pepper. Okay. The onion. Gotta have the fresh onion. Whoop. Now the tomato and the good oil. Gotta have the good oil. That was always the thing. Use the good oil in the tomato sandwich. That's what my grandmother used to say. Use the good oil. Like we were special company for the good oil. All right. And then fresh mozzarella and basil. Fresh basil from the garden. And then I think she used to put a little oil on the bread. It's always good to put a little oil on the bread. Good oil. That's what she said. Use the good oil. And there we are. Now that's a mouthful. So that is how we used to make tomato sandwiches when I was a kid. And once in a while, she put a little red roasted pepper on there. So everything was a modification. That's okay. And when I asked her how much of this, how much of that, she goes, enough. You'll know. Now it's time for my favorite part. We get to eat it. Look at that. Nice. Is that nice or what? That's gorgeous, right? Oh, and all the good oil. I could smell the good oil. Because we were special when it was tomato sandwiches. You got to use the good oil. I can't even bite it. Oh, it's so good. Oh, with the fresh basil. I taste the fresh picked oregano. Oh, with the good oil. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's good. So good. This is living. This is living. And I'll taste the other one with the modifications. Oh, yeah. Oh, we wait all year for this. This is so good. Oh, you know, I really love it with the fresh basil. I need to put the fresh basil on here. That is, it really makes it. You know, that's a great tradition from my Italian side of the family. This is delicious. Eat your heart out.